Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening, I'm Jen Ah. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. Starting off with business, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. We're getting a first-hand look at further progress of the underground Vegas Loop, now extending to Resorts World Las Vegas. Review-Journal's James Schaefer gives us a tour.
For some, the future is here at the brand new Vegas Loop location at Resorts World. We're told this will be the first of 55 proposed new locations.
The way it gets you there is a pretty cool experience.
Underneath the Resorts World property, we asked the president of the hotel casino, Scott Sabella, if the Vegas Loop is an attraction or a transportation tool.
And I think it's a little bit of both, but the experience is pretty cool in itself. Nobody's ever seen anything like it when you're 40 feet underground going through a ton on a Tesla.
Experience everything that Las Vegas has to offer.
LVCVA President and CEO Steve Hill talked up the future plans for the Vegas Loop, seeking to make a 5-minute trip from Harry Reid International Airport to Resorts World into a reality.
Well, the system currently as designed has about 30 miles of tunnel. It will go to the stadium and it will go to the airport.
For the Las Vegas Review-Journal, I'm James Schaefer.
This also marks the first portion of the loop that isn't free. A single ride goes for $1.50 and a day pass is $2.50. In more top stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. Officials are looking into an explosion that injured 6 in Boulder City. It happened at the Armo Rock Polymer Concrete building this morning. The deputy fire chief calling it a massive explosion. All the walls are blown out, all the windows are blown out, even on the opposite side where the administration section is. All the ceiling is down. One person reportedly suffered significant burns while others suffered minor injuries. And the family of a prisoner stabbed by a cellmate has filed a lawsuit against the Nevada Department of Corrections. Isaiah Sharp was less than a month away from release when his cellmate, 34-year-old Andrew Hilford, stabbed him 96 times with a plastic shank. And a memorial service was held Friday at Nellis for Afghan vet Brooklyn Feller, killed in a North Las Vegas car crash July 4th. Review-Journal's Renee Summerhour has more on how she's being remembered.
Brooklyn Feller lived her life for others. The 22-year-old's giving nature was described time and time again Friday morning by family, friends, and co-workers at the Nellis Air Force Base memorial service for the senior airman killed Monday in a car crash in North Las Vegas. At Friday's service, leaders from the Air Force said Feller was a dedicated airman who worked in the 57th Air Force Maintenance Squadron. The service featured words of remembrance, a video tribute, and a full military honors, including a 21-gun salute. One friend of Brooklyn saying, quote, "She always went out of her way to help others and found that to be her calling in life." Chris, Feller's father, saying, quote, "Her whole recurring theme in life was to live, love, and just live the best life she could." North Las Vegas police have said she was a passenger in a car that was hit by a vehicle traveling nearly twice the 35-mile-per-hour speed limit. The driver of the second vehicle, Brandon Iglesias, was arrested on suspicion of reckless driving.
In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every blooming thing. After a brutally hot day, temps are still at around 109 degrees tonight. Won't go down to the 90s until around midnight. Then high 80s by early tomorrow morning. On Tuesday, get ready for more bullets of sweat. The blistering heat will get more severe, a high of 113 and low of 87 degrees with some breezes, which may feel like a hot furnace blowing through. The temps should taper slightly on Wednesday and Thursday, but overall, we have a sizzling week ahead. In entertainment, Elton John adds Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas to his farewell tour, coming up on November 1st. The 75-year-old rock legend just announced his Vegas stop this morning for Farewell Yellow Brick Road, the final tour. Once the Lord of the Coliseum at Caesar's Palace. This time he'll be performing at Allegiant Stadium. Tickets go on sale July 18th. That's next Monday at 10 a.m.
Sports brought to you by Station Casino's STN Sports. Download the app today. Las Vegas Aces guard Kelsey Plum was named the WNBA All-Star MVP. for her record-tying 30-point performance in Sunday's game. In her first All-Star appearance, Plum shot 12 of 18, including 5 for 11 from beyond the arc and 1 4-pointer. She added 2 rebounds and 3 assists. Plum's performance helped Team Wilson top Team Stewart 134-112. The MVP's teammates Asia Wilson and De'Erica Hamby each added 10 points and 5 rebounds. Sports betting sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoky and Cigar Shop. Mavericks guard Luka Doncic and 76ers center Joel Embiid are the 6-1 co-favorites at William Hill Sportsbook to win the NBA MVP award. Bucks forward Giannis Antetokounmpo was the third choice at 7-1. Nuggets post Nikola Jokic and Nets forward Kevin Durant are next at plus 850, followed by Grizzlies guard John Morant and Celtics forward Jason Tatum each at 12-1.
In Health, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital. We're here for you when you need us. The state confirms pharmacists in Nevada are allowed to directly prescribe Pfizer's COVID pill. This comes after the FDA made the authorization last week. Studies find the antiviral medication Paxlovid dramatically reduces the risk of developing serious illness. Pharmacy giants CVS and Walgreens say they're preparing to implement the change. Plus, a shipment of monkeypox vaccines should soon be on the way to Clark County. The Southern Nevada Health District ordered the vaccines for high-risk people, including lab personnel, cases, and close contacts, which, according to the CDC, is effective for up to 4 days after the exposure. In Lifestyle, sponsored by Visit Laughlin, an easygoing getaway filled with good food, good people, and good times on the river. Celebrity chef Guy Fieri honored local first responders and veterans at Caesars Forum. Volunteers gathered for the special lunch to show their appreciation.
One of my favorite things to do is when we build new restaurants and we put on new and we get new projects is to really push my team. And I've got an amazing team of chefs that we all collaborate together. We're kind of like a band.
Always great to hear about veterans and first responders being appreciated. If you have a Roku device, just search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas Breaking News streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you tomorrow for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.